And now we want to welcome Mike Meizler from the Rafter M Training Stables to the Redbone Show. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Mike.
How are you?
Good. Thank you for having me out here for this deal.
Oh, you bet. Well, you know, and I think the folks out there listening know most of them, that St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, very near and dear to my heart. So anytime somebody's doing something to raise money for St. Jude, I'm all in.
Exactly.
So tell the folks what you are doing.
Okay. Back up in Houston, Missouri, and Licking, Missouri, back years ago when I was a kid, and I'm no kid no more, they used to have what they called the cancer ride. And they would ride from Houston to Licking. And all the money went to the Cancer Society. And I remember going on that when I was 12 years old. They'd have 200 and some horses on that ride back then.
Wow.
But, you know, as years go on, people die off and things die down and everybody's priority changes. And that thing died down and pretty well quit. And it has quit. And I was on a trail ride down in Brushy Creek on a Foxtrotter National Trail Ride. And me and a man by the name of Ronnie Reed had a talk. It was raining one day. And we were sitting there talking, and that was brought up, that cancer ride. And the more we talked, I said, well, I'm the National Trail Committee chairman for the Foxtrot deal. I said, I tell you what, the trail committee will go ahead and sponsor this ride, and we'll just have it again. Well, after I said that, then I got to thinking about it and thought, man, that's going to be a big deal. So I called Cynthia Ramsey at Progressive Ozark Bank. I grew up with her dad, and we do some banking with them. And she said, and I told her what I wanted to do. She said, I cannot believe you two come up with that, because she said, I've been wanting to get that started for years.
Wow.
And she said, the bank is in. So Progressive Ozark Bank is partnering with the Missouri Foxtrot Trail Committee, and we're going to bring this, and we're going to turn this into a St. Jude benefit ride. And how it's going to work is, on the 23rd of April, be at the rodeo grounds in Licking, Missouri. I would advise you get there 8:30, get your horses unloaded, get ready to go, tie them up. There'll be plenty of people there to secure everything. Get back in your truck and trailer, make the 15-20-minute drive back to Houston at the fairgrounds. We will have transportation sitting there to bring all the truck drivers back to Licking. That way you can get back to Licking and go on the ride with us. And that way when we get done, your truck and trailer's there and we're done. Whenever we go on this ride, go ahead and pack your saddlebags and put you a sandwich in there, something to eat around lunchtime, because we're going to go through a beautiful part of the country up there. You go down from Licking, come across Boiling Springs Road, we'll go down to Prescott Community and down in Strawberry Hollow. Strawberry Hollow is very dear to me. That's where my family grew up, and that's where I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just beautiful down there. And so we'll stop at Prescott. There's a pullover on the side of the road there. We can grab us a bite to eat, get back on our horses, go on. It'll take 4.5 hours to make that ride. It's about a 14-mile ride. Wagons are welcome. All breeds of horses are welcome. That's no problem. The more, the merrier. The number one thing is this is all about St. Jude and the kids at St. Jude. And another thing, we're going to have to cross Highway 63 one time. So here, when we got back from Louisiana, me and Joy took a day off and went to Houston to get all the finalized done on this. And I went to the sheriff's office and talked to Sheriff Lindsay and told him what he's doing. And I said, look, man, years ago you crossed the highway. It's a different world, people.
That's a busy highway up there now.
It's a busy highway, and people will run over you. And I asked him if there was any way they could stop traffic. I said, if I get everybody down Highway E there at the church and wait and get everybody together, the sheriff's office is going to shut down 63 Highway and let us cross.
Wow.
And that way we can get on that other little back road and ride right on into the fairgrounds. And so the main thing is keep this thing safe for everybody. And at the same time, go ahead and make some money for St. Jude.
Yeah, now the ride itself, I mean, it sounds like you'll be riding mostly roads.
Yeah, it's all gravel roads.
Okay.
It's all gravel roads over there. You know, you're just going the back way. You're going to see things that you'd never see driving from Licking to Houston. You know, you're going to go down by Arthur's Creek and all this stuff. And like I said, it's a very beautiful ride. There's one more thing. And I've said it, I'm the National Trail Committee chairman for the trail programs in the Foxtrot breed. We have a trail program that a lot of people take part in on the Foxtrot horses. If you are riding a foxtrotting horse on this ride, we are going to go ahead and give you your point for the National Trail System. So that'll go ahead and count toward the prizes you get.
Okay.
And that deal there has grown. We're going to have a meeting and restructure a lot of things, because in the equine industry right now, trail rides have exploded.
Yeah, red hot.
I mean, when I took over 3 years ago in that, we would have, Joy, 10, 12 rides a year throughout the United States. The Trail Committee has approved 29 rides throughout the United States this year.
Wow.
New ones are in Texas, Oklahoma, Alabama, and me and Joy sponsored one at Shawnee National Forest last year, and we're doing that again this year. So, there's 4 states that are new to it, and there's more coming. So that's why I say that's a different deal, but it's just amazing the people that want to get out and enjoy it.
Yeah, now, and back to the St. Jude ride. Since it's all roads, it sounds like a ride that most anybody could ride.
Absolutely.
I mean, some of the trail rides where you get out in the woods and things and crossing rivers and lakes, you need to be a pretty experienced rider to get
Yes.
But this is a ride for anybody.
This is a ride for anybody. Bring your kids. If your kids are pretty good riders, they're not going to have no problem. It's like riding down your driveway. And don't worry, because plenty of people will help watch out for you and things like that. That's the good thing about trail riders. They're constantly looking out for everybody.
Sure.
And keep everybody safe. And the main thing is we've got Mike over at Houston going to barbecue pork butts for us.
Oh.
And when we get done with the ride and get to Houston, let everybody get situated around there. We're going to eat, have a little bit of fellowship. We'll have our numbers counted, our money counted. We'll announce how much money we raised and let everybody know. And so just come and be prepared to enjoy yourself and enjoy nature.
All right, so where's the money going to come from? Is there a fee to ride in the ride, or is it by
$20 a head. $20 a head. Children under 12 going to ride free. And all the proceeds from this goes to St. Jude. There is nobody keeping any money nowhere. As a matter of fact, the money that we raise is coming back here to Oregon County. And it's going to be counted with y'all's totals for February.
Oh, thank you.
You bet.
That is fantastic.
And so and number one, I come out here and talk to Tim about that, because I kept thinking, that thing's not till February. I don't know what to do with this money.
Sure.
So I come and talk to Tim about it, and we come up with a plan on that, and that way the numbers will still count for y'all.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, so if people need more information, can they go to your the Rafter M Training Stable's Facebook page and get information?
They can. The best thing, and they can leave us a message there. You can also call my wife, Joy. God love her. I do this to her all the time. Her number is 417-280-2219. Or you can call me, and my number is 417-280-2218. And leave us a message if we don't answer, because sometimes we're in the barn and we're in the middle of training and we don't get to the phone.
Sure.
But just leave us a message or text us, and we'll be more than happy to talk to you. This is just something that we're really looking forward to doing for the kids of St. Jude.
Well, April 23rd, folks, that's the date, so mark that on your calendar. How cool would it be to get a couple of St. Jude kids there to be at the finish when folks get done?
It would be absolutely wonderful if we could do that.
I think I might know somebody that knows some.
Sure. We know of one.
Absolutely.
Madison.
Absolutely.
I
bet you we might even get Madison to ride.
We need to get Madison on a horse is what I think.
Yeah, we might get her to ride in it. That'd be cool.
Sure. That's right.
All right, Mike, thank you very much. Anything else you want to mention to the folks there? Just April 23rd?
April 23rd at 10 o'clock, we're going to head out, get there early, and let's get your truck and trailers back to Houston and get you transported back. And just the main thing is raise the money for St. Jude. And one more thing. If anybody's listening and wants to donate to this, feel free to contact me and Joy, and we'll take your donations. Or I'll go ahead and say it, make your checks to St. Jude and drop them off here at the radio station.
Yep, you can do that too.
And we'd be, just put on there for the trail ride, and we'll be more than happy to take that and give that to the kids at St. Jude.
He said $20 a head entry fee. If somebody wants to pay more, they're welcome.
They're more than welcome to pay more.
All right, very good. Mike, thank you very much.
You bet. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to get over there and ride one day.
Well, come on. I've got some
You were
stuff.
telling me last night about that real gentle horse you got. That's what I need.
Yeah, she's real gentle. We'll get her out for him, Joey.
Maybe that'll be like the bull I rode over to the rodeo one.
I won't do you that way.
Okay. All right. Mike Meizler from the Rafter M Training Stables in Thayer, St. Jude Trail Ride, April 23rd. Folks, mark that on your calendar. Something you don't want to miss. And